What's up, you guys? It's Ellis. I am back from the purple, snowy, and cold city and state of Minnesota and Minneapolis. I had a great time. Even through the snow and the cold, it was still a lot of fun. I would definitely go back in warmer weather or different weather. I'd like to see it when it's not covered in snow. But as you guys saw from pictures and videos, the snow didn't stop me. I still had a great time. It was a lot of fun. It was very good to see my friends. Although I'm going to turn around and see them in like 24 hours because they're on a plane back to the Bay on Friday. And I just got back today on Wednesday. So, overall, my trip was very good. It was good. It wasn't much different to me. Wasn't much different than being here in the Bay. Well, that's because the Bay is just the greatest. So once you have this, there's nothing that's going to beat this. As far as my trip to Paisley Park, I know that's what everybody is waiting for, the trip to Paisley Park. It was, speaking of Paisley Park, yes, I'm playing Paisley Park in the background. Kind of fitting. So, I can start with Paisley Park has been in my heart because I've been a diehard Prince fan since yay high, since I can remember, since before he opened Paisley Park. And then when he did open Paisley Park, it was just another thing to be a fan of. I think I need more light in here. That might be a little better. Although I'm scruffy. I haven't shaved in a week. So yeah, Paisley Park has been in my heart. And now I have been in Paisley Park. It was an absolute amazing experience. For those of you that's been to Paisley Park, you totally know what I mean. For those that have not been to Paisley Park, and you are a fan, even if you think you're not a fan and you know about Prince, you owe it to yourself at any given chance. Take all your... Oh, Paisley Park's running out. All good things must come to an end. I'll just hit back and just let it play. You owe it to yourself to at least take any chances you can to do, even if it's just a 20-minute trip. You need to see what he did. Because as we all know, what he did on stage was miraculous. Videos, music, outfits, hair, clothes. I'm sure all the way down to his underwear. Everything was spot on, supreme perfect, miraculous. Like whatever else can go in a top-notch category, it was all it. Him from head to toe. Paisley Park is absolutely 100% him head to toe. Miraculous place. Yes, some things have been changed. People went in there and kind of moved stuff around and changed it. But you can still tell and you can still feel that that's what he made. That's what he did. That's what he wanted. He had people do what he wanted. He had painting companies come in there and paint with the colors that he wanted. The contractors, the grounds building, the everything was his vision and what he wanted. And it was really a miraculous thing to actually see. And I was very blessed and honored to be able to have that time to go, because I don't know if I will make it again. I don't know if I'll be able to afford it or time-wise from work or whatever the case is. It was from getting out of the car to walking in was a huge sense of just calm. Um, and then walking in, I was like a kid in a candy store because, hey, I'm a big 5-year-old. If you hung out with me, you know I'm a big 5-year-old when it comes to some stuff. So I walked in and I was just like, look at that, 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 look at that. But then it got to be very real. And then I started getting a little emotional because I ended up, and I did it to myself, but that's what I was going to do. I ended up standing right in front of the musicology tour sign that covers the elevator. And the most thing that I could not get out of my head, which I'm sure other people have done this too, was that I was standing in the exact... So, okay, that's enough of this. I was standing in the exact same spot that he died in. Like right in front of the door. I stood right there. I didn't read the gold and platinum records on the wall because I stood right there. In front of that musicology thing that they covered the elevator with. I stood right there and just thought, like, you know, he died in there. He's in there. He was taken out of there. And, you know, even that was a miraculous thing for me, although that part is under bad circumstances. But that was the beginning of the overwhelmness, the emotions, the everything that was to be what was in that tour for me. So then we go in, I kind of get myself together, we go in, and my first thing, which I'm kind of crazy, my first thing was, where is it? That's what I whispered over to my friends, where is it? And they were like, what are you talking about? And once again, I'm a kid in a candy store, so I'm kind of like looking everywhere. I'm kind of frantic. I'm looking like, where is it? Where is it? I was looking for the urn. I wanted to see it. I wanted to be there in front of it. So it was I didn't know where it was. I thought it was on the floor, and it's not on the floor. For those of you who have not been there yet, it's not on the floor. It's there. It's not on the floor. So then I looked at it, and, you know, that was cool. It wasn't what I thought. So, and then every single thing, like at any given moment, just like the stories that I've heard about the parties before, you'd be invited to a party and you would never know when he would show up or if he would show up. I felt the same way. I was looking around, they had music playing all over the place, but I really felt at any given moment that he could just pop out. He could show up. Anything could happen. And that's the way he was, and that's the way I still felt. So I went into the rooms. I had to go into the Love Sexy room. Amazing. The rooms are amazing. The clothes are in there. The instruments are in there. They're playing the video. They have, if I remember right, they have a little background information, like the little plaques about, you know, information about what was happening. But then the Diamonds and Pearls room is what got me. That was my huge overwhelmment. I started crying. I had a little mini breakdown, but I kept it together. It was very real. The whole entire thing. Me being there, him passing, everything. Everything, me and Prince, what I got out of Prince as an artist, which we all got something different. It all became just completely real at that moment. And I shed some tears. I did. So, and everybody said that I would. So, yes, I did. Um, but then I got myself together and went on to the rest of the tour. It was just great. I can't say anything more about it besides it just being great. Um, the people that's been there, you know exactly what I mean. For those of you that haven't been there, um, it's just something that you have to experience. And you have to experience for yourself at your own time. So I think for me, it's better for my very first time that I didn't go with. I love everybody. I love my Purple Funk family, my Purple Funk SF family. But I think for me, I think I probably would have been too overwhelmed if I went with him. Just my saying. So I think for me to be able to go and see and take it in and have my feelings and my emotions, I think I went with the right people. And my friends only went because of me. So um I would love to make it to a celebration or just to a trip with my Purple Funk SF family. Um Hopefully one of these days. But yeah, that was a great timing for me. I was able to have my feelings and my emotions and do what I was gonna do and how I was gonna feel and just go through it, which I did, and um, it was amazing. After that, I got back to being a kid. I was like, I want to see it, I want to see this, I want to see that, and then I wanted to take pictures so bad. It was killing me not to be able to take pictures. It was horrible because everything was like so miraculous. It's like you want to take pictures of everything. Um, I think the next time, if I'm able to go, I think the next time I go, I would do what is it, the hour tour or something like that. There's a more extended tour, like the VIP tour and package and all that. I would definitely want to do that for sure. Um, but other than that, that's it. I'm home. I made it out of the snow, and yeah, it was a great time. Peace.